right, walking on over. All right, so we have a one-piece lady slipper orchid. This is new. I'm not even gonna try to say the name again because it didn't work out before. So $49 is our price today. $16 and change gets it home using Easy Pay. Now this ships May 13th, so just keep that in mind. And it is shipped to you as one actively growing plant in a pot. So, first thing I need to ask you, what in the world is a lady slipper orchid?
Yeah, well, okay, so orchids, one of the most exotic, luxurious kind of flowers you could ever have. The issue with 99% of orchids is they're impossible to take care of. This is the first and only orchid we've ever had with Roberta's. I want you to look at this flower here. This is really unique, okay? This is something that you would see in the jungle of Costa Rica maybe, and all the modeling going on there. These are extremely rare. They are considered endangered in certain areas, but we can grow them in greenhouses and it's perfectly acceptable. If you love easy to grow and beautiful flowering houseplants, you have to have this. So right out of the box, you know, you've got a really healthy established plant. You may or may not have a flower, but they will flower this year and every year. They bloom intermittently throughout the year, more heavily in springtime. But what I love about this is look at the foliage, look at all the coloration going on there, and the flowers are extremely special and unique. Now, typically people give orchids as gifts. You know, when you want to mail someone some flowers in the mail, the cheapest option is to buy them an orchid. But nobody knows how to keep those alive for very long, so we kind of treat them like a vase of flowers. This is an orchid which can live for years in the home with easy care. You can grow it in ordinary soil, and there's no special care at all as long as you have a moderately sunny window. And look at how beautiful and unique these flowers are.
They're so exotic.
They're very exotic.
I mean, wow.
And something very cool about this is traditional orchids, they're aerial, meaning you can't have them in normal dirt. You have to water them a special way. Sometimes they say with an ice cube, and it's so confusing. Here, you treat it like your ordinary houseplant. You put it in dirt, you water it, boom, done. And there's something to look at year round because these are perpetually green. The leaves are always going to be there, and these flowers are going to come out multiple times a year, and you're going to have this beautiful, unique. So there on the bottom actually is why it's called Lady Slipper, because that little orange part of it's like a cup that holds water.
Yeah.
But from a side view, it looks like a slipper.
Yeah.
And that's how it got its name. But I love the modeling of like the magenta or like this wine red on top of this bright lime green. It's very unique looking.
It is. I can't stop looking at it. It's so exotic, so unique. I've never seen anything like this.
Yep, and there's variations too. Sometimes they're a little bit darker, like on the right. Sometimes they're a little bit lighter. So you never know what you're going to get, and that's what makes these fun.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, there's so much going on and looking at, and they get bigger and better, and then, you know, where maybe the first time it blooms you get 1 or 2 flowers. By the third time you've got 10 flowers blooming out of this thing.
And you get all these different color variations.
Yes, and yeah, so you're getting one, and, you know, pick up a couple, and then you can do a mixed container like this container right here I really love because you can see all the flowers in it. And you've got some dark ones right here, you've got some lighter colored ones, you've got some more reddish ones. And so now you've really got like a party in your container. And again, easy care. So they're very, very rare. We have extremely limited amount. It's the first and only orchid we've ever had. And we thought, you know, typical orchids, they're too hard to care for even though they're beautiful. We never want to bring one of those to QVC. And then we found this and we thought, wow, the first orchid we would ever actually want to grow, and we love them.
Yeah, no, this is incredible. Thank you, hon. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. Even the leaves have so much just beauty. $49 is what you pay today, and you're getting all of this gorgeous beauty right here in this plant that is actively growing. It's sent to you just like that. $16.33 gets it home on Easy Pay.
And I encourage everyone, if you're interested, look these up online because they go for 2 to 3 times the price easily. And what we've got here is because we can grow them in large quantities. And so we've got something really special that you'll never find anywhere else.
That's amazing. Well, that's what makes Roberta so unique, right? I mean, you globally source all these plants. It's so special, and you bring it to us here at QVC, and we're so, so lucky. I do know that for all of your plants, right, you have an instruction manual.
Yes.
And I think that's something really great to chat about, if you don't mind.
Totally. Well, and when we're looking at these images, you know, just think this is easy. It's like bringing the tropical rainforest into your own home. And if you ever need to consult the instruction guide, you can, but it's so easy, honestly, you probably never need to. If you've ever grown any houseplant before, it's the same kind of care. You're gonna water this like, you know, a couple times a month, make sure it doesn't get too dry, keep it in a sunny window, that's it. In the summertime, you could put it outdoors if you wanted with part sun, not, you don't want to blast it with a full day sun. These typically are like forest dwellers at the bottom of the forest, so it will get this mottled kind of light. But if you love the look of this in something that's kept truly in luxury gardens, then this is for you.
This is amazing. Only 900 are remaining, so you are right, Derek. These are super limited. They ship out May 13th. Get it now using that free shipping and handling. $49 is your price for a one-piece lady slipper orchid, a truly unique orchid that we've never seen anywhere else. M95130. All right, we're in our second hour.